Welcome to Mindvale YouTube channel.
The last person on Earth to remember you. Arav woke up one morning with a strange feeling. Something was wrong. He walked into the kitchen. His mother was standing near the window. "Good morning, Mom." She turned around. She stared at him for a few seconds. Then she asked, "Can I help you?" Arav laughed nervously. "Very funny, Mom." But she didn't laugh. She slowly reached for her phone. "Who are you?" Arav froze. "Mom, it's me, Arav." She shook her head. "I don't have a son named Arav." Arav thought she was sick. He quickly called his best friend, Rohan. "Rohan, something weird is happening." There was silence on the other side. Then Rohan asked, "Sorry, who is this?" Arav's heart started beating faster. He hung up. He opened his social media. His account was gone. His school records were gone. Even his old photographs were different. A picture from his 8th birthday showed his parents standing beside an empty chair. Arav stared at the screen. That chair had been his. He rushed outside. Nobody recognized him. The shopkeeper who had known him for years looked at him like a stranger. His neighbor didn't even remember his name. It was as if Arav had never existed. Then he noticed someone standing across the street. An old man. The man was staring directly at him. Arav walked toward him. "You know me?" The old man smiled. "Yes." Arav almost cried. "Who am I?" The old man replied, "You're Arav." "How do you know?" The man's smile disappeared. "Because I remember the first time you disappeared." Arav stepped back. "What do you mean?" The old man looked at his watch. "Come with me." He took Arav to a small abandoned house at the end of the street. Inside was a wall covered with photographs, hundreds of them. Arav looked closer. Every photograph showed a different person, and beneath every photograph was a date. The old man pointed at the wall. "Every few years, someone changes, is forgotten." Arav stared at him. "Why?" "I don't know." "Then how do you remember them?" The old man looked directly into his eyes. "Because I was forgotten too." Arav noticed something strange. At the bottom of the wall was a photograph of himself, but underneath it was written, "Arav, August 27th, 2026. Today's date." Arav's hands began to shake. "What's going to happen tomorrow?" The old man didn't answer. Instead, he handed Arav a small envelope. "Open this when you get home." Arav returned to his house. His mother was still there, but now she was looking at him differently. She whispered, "Arav?" He froze. "Mom?" She suddenly hugged him. "I remember you." Arav smiled with relief. Then his mother pulled away. Her face became confused. "Wait, who are you?" Arav stepped backward. The memory was disappearing again. He opened the envelope. Inside was a single photograph. It showed Arav standing beside the old man, but there was something terrifying about it. The photograph was taken 20 years ago, and Arav looked exactly the same. On the back of the photograph, someone had written, "The old man isn't remembering you." Arav's eyes widened. Below it was another sentence, "He's making sure you are never forgotten." Suddenly, Arav heard 3 knocks on his bedroom door. Knock, knock, knock. He slowly opened it. The old man was standing outside, but this time, he wasn't smiling. He whispered, "It's happening again." Arav asked, "What is?" The old man looked behind him. Everyone in the house was staring at Arav. Nobody recognized him, not even his mother. Then the old man said, "Tomorrow everyone will forget you." Arav's voice trembled. "Then what happens to me?" The old man looked at the photograph in his hand. "You become the person who remembers the next one." Arav looked at the wall. A new empty frame had appeared, and underneath it was tomorrow's date, August 28th, 2026.
Thanks for watching this video. Like and subscribe to my channel.